Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, The Last of Us Remake. We have a trailer, it's happening sooner than I thought. So yeah, I think this one doesn't need any introduction. Let's get right into the reaction and we can talk about it afterwards. Let's go. And it's coming to PC as well, by the way.
So why'd you leave Boston?
Captured on PS5.
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
Those are the same dialogues, I think.
To do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Okay. Wow, it looks like The Last of Us 2, Part 2. Wow, it looks great.
You know, I've never been this close.
Oh my god, look at that.
The outside
So is that everything you hoped for?
It looks fantastic.
can't be any worse out there.
Like, you know, the original game is a good looking game, but still, I can definitely see a difference. Oh, this is big.
Once upon a time, I had somebody that
Oh,
I
this is the
cared about.
DLC, right?
And in this world, that's good
Yeah.
for one thing: get you killed.
Oh, watching those moments, you
I can
know,
take care of
in those
myself.
graphics, I'm getting
Calls that we
emotional.
had.
I really am.
I get into trouble down there. You make every
Oh my god.
shot count.
I got this.
I'm so excited, you have no idea. Did you see Tess? Everything looks fantastic.
I've had some practice.
I'm getting emotional from this. I don't know why. I'm just getting emotional here. September 2nd. Also in development for PC. And this is huge for me. You have no idea. So I don't know if you know my story with The Last of Us. It's kind of complicated as a PC gamer. I don't own a PlayStation at the moment. So, you know, throughout the years, I always heard so much about The Last of Us. And I did not know exactly if or when The Last of Us will come to PC. So what I did, I watched, you know, all the cutscenes as a movie, you know, gathered together, combined in YouTube as a movie, The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2. And it was fantastic. It was like better than great movies that I've seen. So I'm so excited to finally play it. I have never experienced the gameplay itself. I know the story, I've seen all the cutscenes, I know how well it is written, and I've, like many gamers, grown attached to the characters, but I never really played it. So now I'm gonna play it for the first time. This is huge for me. And by the way, you know, considering the success of God of War, when it came to PC, you know, the sales on Steam, it was amazing, it was huge. I think PC gamers are craving for The Last of Us on PC. And I'm guessing, at least in PC, it's gonna be a huge success. I don't know, you know, gamers on PlayStation 5, on PS5, how many of them will purchase the game, but I'm guessing it's gonna do okay on PlayStation as well. This is one of the best games ever made, right? And, you know, we're gonna address that. I want to talk about a couple of things. First of all, you know, before I'll talk about that, my perspective is that I'm really happy to experience this game, this remake, once it is out. As I said, because I'm a PC gamer and I never played it, but not only that, I think that, you know, this is a story-driven game, story-rich game, that the dialogues, the inner conflicts, that's what drives this game. And that's what makes it so unique. So thinking about those moments with enhanced facial expressions in the level of The Last of Us 2, just thinking about it, I'm getting emotional. Again, facial expressions, they add a lot to dramatic moments, so in this game, more than ever, you know? And I'm really happy and ready for this remake. I did read online, you know, the last couple of days, comments from people talking about how much do we really need a remake for a game that was released less than 10 years ago. I want to address that, at least my point of view, right? So if we think about it, it's kind of funny. Do we need a remake of this game? Is it really necessary? Well, no, it's not necessary. We don't really need it. But if you think about it, and if you watch this trailer, the creators in Naughty Dogs, they put their heart into this remake. It looks amazing. And if they're willing, you know, to express their passion for this franchise that, you know, they created, Neil Druckmann, you know, definitely put all his passions into these creations. I mean, it looks so good. I'm talking from the original game to The Last of Us 2 and to this remake. So why not? I think this trailer showed me that it is justified and I'm really happy about it, that it is happening. So again, like, it is not necessary and we don't have to get a remake right now. But if they are willing to create one, I'm really happy about it. Something else that I read is people complaining about the price. I think it's gonna be, if I'm not mistaken, $70 for this remake. I wish as well it will be cheaper. but at least we can see that, they really did some work here and it looks fantastic. And, some even refer to it as a remaster. It's definitely not a remastered version. It's definitely a remake that got me excited. And they did say there will be some improvements to AI. Those things can change a lot. So that's something big. So could it be cheaper? Maybe. I don't know how much work it was for Naughty Dog to create this remake, but it looks to me like they did a lot of work. And you gotta give them at least some credit. It's not like a FIFA or NBA 2K. Both great games, by the way. I love them both. But, every single year, new release, full price with, only limited improvements. So, you can say that in sport, there's a new season, new roster, but they could just as well release a patch or, an update with the roster. But no, every single year, full price. It's definitely not the case here, Maybe it is extreme example, but what I'm trying to say is that every time Naughty Dog releases something, it always, big and impactful and affect the gaming world. And that's for sure. Because again, there are artists that pour in their hearts into those creations. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm happy about it and it looks beautiful. I cannot wait to experience it on PC. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching.